have you come back in for the second session here. Good to have you back. You've got everything changed out, so we're ready to go. Again, we're going to talk with Diana Reinhard here about the second class that you offer here at the VAC. And I'm going to let you pronounce that
one. Kumihimo. And the first thing that is going to be a question in your mind is, what is Kumihimo? It's the Japanese art of braiding. It actually translated means tying braids. And what's really nice about this is another class in which you can carry the materials with you, whether you're RVing, on a boat, or just traveling somewhere, or just sitting at home. It's materials that are very easy to transport, lightweight, kind of thing. You start out with cording, and we start out with something that's 2 millimeters in thickness. Then we go to 1.5 millimeters, then 1 millimeter. Sometimes we use metallic thread. Sometimes we use embroidery thread on there. But there's a whole, it's unlimited as to the cords that you can use. And when you start the class, you receive a disc, and you have some practice cording in there. But each week we have a whole selection of cording that you can use. And of course you can bring your own in.
Okay.
And you will start by using the 8-cord warp. And by that means that you are going to use 8 cords, north, south, east, and west.
Mm-hmm.
And then you simply move the cords like so, bottom up, top down, turn, bottom up, top down.
And you begin to build your
You build your
cords.
cord, and it comes out at the bottom, like this. This happens to be a 7-1 design, meaning we are using 7 cords of one color, 1 cord of another. But there's all sorts of cords that you can use. I'm doubling the cords here because I wanted to make a little bit thicker one so that it would be easier for you to see.
Interesting.
Then, show you some of the finished products on here. You can keep it plain, like that. Notice there's all different colors in there. Then if you want to get a little fancier, you can add charms to your Of course, you have to put the charms on before you put your end cord on there.
Right.
Otherwise, it won't fit on there.
And I see you've got, again, several different samples of sizes and lengths.
Right. This one was made with 2 millimeter cording. This is the necklace portion. And then this is showing it, the bracelet on there. And I chose to use a little.
Yeah. So you've got some other samples along here too, different kinds of styles as well.
Right, and these were experiments to see what would happen if we use this particular cording on there. And you have all these, notice this spiral here, and then this spiral is sort of elevated from the others.
Right.
This sort of like an eyelash type. This has beads hidden in it. This is a design right here. And I left the cord on so you can see the different cords that are being used in there. This is the same design, these two, but this one has a center cord to it, and therefore it comes out different. Somebody in the class wanted to try our ribbons, and then this is the ribbon we started with. This is what we ended up with. This was a knitted material, and it became very bulky because the gal wanted to make a leash for her dog.
Oh, there you go. Okay, let's take a quick look, Diane, if you don't mind, as some of the others you got down here as well.
This is where you are working with beads. The same process, the only thing is that you have beads in your bobbin on there. Again, the same process, back and forth, and there's all sorts of designs that you can have on there.
I was looking at those before we started between the classes. It's amazing the amount of detail and the different material used today. I see stone and all kinds of things in there. Just amazing. Let's talk about the classes real quick. This starts when?
They start on Monday, October the 12th from 12 to 4.
6 weeks?
6-week class,
Mm-hmm.
and you should come out with at least one bracelet each week.
Incredible, yeah. As Michelle's showing you there, the detail and all that. So, there you go. Again, Diane, thank you. Again, just incredible work there. So, make sure, again, you check her out for this other class, pronounced
Kumihimo.
like what she said. So, go online at thevisualartscenter.org and check them out. You can sign up for her class. Again, you can learn a little bit more about her and this. Make sure you sign up for the class. She'll take you through all of that stuff. And if you've commented during this segment, you get entered into a drawing to win one of the VAC logo items like this, or several more of them behind me there. Great stuff to have. Again, they're also available in the gift shop here at the VAC. So, thank you for joining us again as we continue on our third day of virtual house tour at the VAC. We'll be back with another instructor very shortly. Check you then.